2026 money making opportunity is starting right now. To determine how 2026 will be from the last quarter of 2025. And this is not just a sentence. This is something that is actually true. If you would see results in 2026, you have to, from the last quarter of 2025, begin to reason and think, okay, what do I want to do in 2026? How do I want to position my finance in 2026? How do I want to position my finance in 2026? And this is one of the things we want to talk about now. Okay, so I'm done posting on the social media. Now let's move. So firstly, let me talk about why a number of Nigerian or some of Nigerian youths constantly stay broke. Why a number of Nigerian, or why would people, let me not even limit it to people, Nigerian youth, why would people constantly stay broke in 2026? Now, if you look at it from 2025, you discover that there are two ways you can go broke. Number one, you grow broke because you don't have financial intelligence. And number two, you were broke because you invested most of your money and then you decide to go broke. There are people that I know in the investment space. They intentionally go broke. What do I say? They intentionally go broke because they want to always be active to closing sales. They always want to be on pressure because they want to make money. Okay, some of them feel like some of these strong investors or real estate investors. An example is Grant Cardone. He always wants to see himself broke because it helps him to be on the run. And so for an individual like him, majority of his money is invested into real estate, and then a few is left in operations. But then he intentionally, maybe he has 100 million, intentionally invested, for instance, 95 million into real estate, or 99 million, leaving 1 million for basic operations, and then he's always at the edge of what can I do. So one of the reasons why a number of Nigerian youths is constantly going to be broke is because, number one, you have, or they have, one stream of income. And so in 2026, you want to look at your stream of income currently and say, okay, how do I create additional stream of income for 2026? Look at your bank statement. In fact, after today's section, maybe tomorrow, one of the things I want to I want to say is, tomorrow or on Monday, go to the bank and print your account statement, or ask your account manager or account personnel to tell you how much did you make in terms of cash flow in 2020, 2025, 2024, 2023, 2022. If your inflow on a yearly basis is like this, maybe like this, goes up, come down, maybe 2022 you made 1 million, 2023 you made 700,000, 2024 you made 600,000, 2025 it was no brainer, then there is something that you are doing that is not right. But if your financial business growth, or your inflow on a yearly basis is like this, then you are doing the right thing. Now, I've made mention of one of the core reasons why a number of Nigerian youth, or youth generally, stay broke. Number one, not having several income sources. Even the Bible says, cast your net on many waters, because you never can tell which one, when evil days come. You need to look at it in this way. Every business every year has what has its growth cycle. There was a time I was doing a particular investment or business, and then I foresaw that, okay, in the next 1 year, something is going to happen with this line of business. There are some businesses that will grow depending on the economic situation, and there's some businesses that when you look at the future economic policy, you discover that okay, this business, chances are that it's going to have one or two issues in so years, or in so time to come. Let me give you an instance. So I commenced with e-commerce business and importation business. I haven't done the importation business. I've been able, over some period of time, I've been able to see that okay, in the next 3 months to 4 months or 1 year, I need to diversify my investment from e-commerce or importation to something else. So what am I trying to say? Sometimes the economic situation may shrink a particular business you are doing. It takes a lot for you to run a single business for 10 years, and you're constantly growing in that business. If you look at the world richest people now, they have several products that they put on the market. World richest people or richest company, they have several products that they put to the market. Take for instance these digital apps that we use. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, when he came up, he set up Facebook, and Facebook went viral. Facebook, a number of people invested or opened account with Facebook, and they were chatting online. Facebook did not just stop at Facebook. Facebook, through Facebook, bought other apps, purchased WhatsApp. Did you see that Facebook did not only wait on Facebook? Mark Zuckerberg did not only stay on Facebook. Facebook spread its tentacles, purchased WhatsApp, even offered Snapchat an amount to purchase Snapchat. Facebook went ahead to do what? To purchase Instagram. And that helps Facebook to remain relevant by integrating these apps together. Even Google, when Google came on board, Google was not the initial owner of YouTube. Google purchased YouTube. Now, one of the companies that made error in the area of diversifying is Yahoo. When Yahoo came out, Yahoo was the top in the era of .com business. The .com business, Yahoo, there was nothing like Google. In fact, Yahoo's valuation is more than 10x of Google. And then Google came up, the two founders came up, and then they were doing well. They had to pitch their products to Yahoo, saying Yahoo to purchase. Yahoo never purchased Google. Yahoo missed a lot of diversification opportunities. And why am I spreading into all these things? In order for you to still keep your finance on a growing stage over a period of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whether as an individual or as a business, there is a need for diversification. There is a need for diversification, meaning while you are growing the business that you have currently, or you are growing the income source that is currently bringing you inflow, you are also looking at other income sources that can help you make money, because you never can tell economic situation that is going to face, or policies or political instabilities that is going to face a particular business line. And so you diversifying helps you spread your risk. So this is one of the things every youth should do in 2026 rather. What am I doing now? What other thing can I do that would help me spread my risk? What business am I doing now? Or what income source is creating money for me now? Don't be static on that. What other income source can I create in 2026? And I need to start now. So for us, let me give you in 5 minutes, let me break this down for you on what we did for my company. In 2024, we were only running Zenith UCT Limited. That is a real estate organization. And this real estate organization caters towards providing high yield investment opportunities at an affordable rate with future prospects, meaning we get properties at affordable rate that has future tendencies of increasing in value massively. And then we said, guess what? In 2025, We diversified into 5 to 4 different niches, which from that same, so when you're talking about diversification, it doesn't have to be so opposite of what you are doing. I'll give you an instance. So from the real estate business we are running, we diversified into agri and food business. We will still make use of the landed property. This different industry, but the same, can I say, factor of production. So it's landed property. Before it was just land sales, and now it's now okay. Instead of you having those land, not doing anything, how does it make money for you? And then we started cultivation, and then we started farming, and then we started growing food crops, diversified into food. That is a different ball game. But you see, same factor of production, which is food, which is land. The land was a factor of production for the real estate, and also a factor of production for the food company. Now diversifying into entertainment industry, which also help us spread PR of the company, in turn raising much more cash flow for the company. Now we diversified into creating a marketing hub, real estate marketing hub. You see, everything is still under, is still related to landed property and investment. So for you now, maybe before the end of this section, we're going to look at which area are you into, and how can you create different, how can you invest in several industries with the same, not far or different from what you are currently doing. So in order for you to avoid being broke, you have to spread your risk in 2020, in 2026.